Hey guys, Scott Conditt here with CineForge Media. Today we're talking about atmospheric effects and fire structure effects. What we pulled out of the archives is a clip from a music video I directed last year for a band called There Is No Us. And we had a lot of really cool compositing and spark elements, structure fire elements, and atmosphere in these frames. Some of the best types of these effects currently, in our opinion, are coming from a really cool company called Action VFX. Check them out in the link in the description below. But diving right in, what you see in this frame is clicking on and off a lot of the assets, the sparks on the right-hand side. What I like to do is kind of fill the dead space in a frame with neat effects like that that add to the overall composition and help it feel not quite so dead. Clicking some of the layers off now, you see some of the atmosphere and smoke disappearing. Definitely adds a depth to the entire frame, I thought. And then going a step further, you'll see some of the other added sheep people elements being removed, and I actually manually cut those out and composited those in throughout the process just to fill out more of the frame. Diving into this sequence, you'll see some other assets like the graffiti in the upper right-hand corner of the building there, turning on and off. That was a little tip of the hat to Eagles of Death Metal. Those are friends of the band, and they'd just gone through the attack in Paris. They wanted to give them a little nod and let them know they were thinking about them. Jumping over into another sequence here, we have an aerial shot, bird's eye view looking down. Another cool aspect of this shot here that you can see real quickly is we actually had to composite in the sheep people themselves, did a little crowd replication. We only had 3 sheep masks, and on a quick and dirty budget, we made an entire army of sheeple. And we added even more cinders and smoke effects in the left of frame there, and filled out the entire frame with a lens flare and added smoke, just like in this here. You can see the barrel was putting off these really cool embers, and I wanted those to fill the entire frame as if there was a lot more going on, in terms of pyrotechnics than there actually was on set. I think we only had 2 barrels actually burning, but I wanted to make it feel like they were everywhere. And I think we achieved that. So yeah, lens flares with a little orange hue certainly helped too. There you can see it with it off. And there's the raw composition here with Jim. I think the smoke effect is still on. There we go. And that's the raw frame. Pretty cool. Jim looks awesome up there by himself, but when you add in all of these additional effects and composites and cinders, embers, structure fire, and smoke, totally fills out the frame, and I think it feels a heck of a lot different than it did. So that's just a really quick overview on some of the effects I threw in to help fill out the frame, add a little bit of texture and depth, and really achieve the overall look I had in mind from the get-go. Utilizing some of these killer assets. Again, check out Action VFX. We love those guys and what they're doing. Their structure fires are intense, to say the least, and the way they are producing those, some of the behind the scenes, just killer. So check them out. And again, check us out at CineForgeMedia.com. Links below in the description. Let us know what you thought of this really quick overview, and if there's anything else you have questions about, leave a comment or question below. Thanks.